how many of you have ever had a great Valentine's Day before? By round of applause. How many of you ever had a great Valentine's Day? What was the best Valentine's Day gift you got?
Some Hershey chocolates.
Okay. What was the second best Valentine's Day gift you got?
Flowers.
What did you do last Valentine's Day? What did you do two Valentine's Days ago? See, a lot of times people don't, they'll say, yeah, I remember a time of feeling disconnected, but you can't actually point to that time. You'll say, well, Letta, do you remember feeling disconnected? Yeah, well, what was that time like? Well, I don't know. I just know there have been so many times. That's usually what people will say. Well, it's just been so much. Because people want to identify with the question and the speaker more so than anything else. You understand how this works?
Yes.
So use the very broad stuff, and then when it's more specific, you can say a lot of people have said that they've done this, and have any of you also felt that way? Okay, well, for those of you who have, let's talk about it. Da-da-da-da. Okay? Try it again.
Okay.
Think it through first. You need to, just think it through. Here, go here.
Okay.
The reason why we're doing this, and the reason why it's important that I have you stay in this space, is because audiences will always resonate with authenticity. People always resonate, and they can smell it when somebody's being fake. When somebody is even in their head, it's very obvious. And this is something that I want, especially the guys, to be aware of. This is where all the action happens. If you're saying, oh, it was a great time, people can tell. You always want to focus on and remember to have a positive expression, because that's how I feel comfortable. That's how I know we're having a great conversation. Has anyone ever had a conversation with somebody that seemed like you've known them your whole life, and you just start chatting it up, and you're saying stuff, you're crossing all kinds of normal stuff you don't normally go into? It's just, hey, well, I feel like I know you anyway, so hey, let's just be friends. I can put my representative in my back pocket, and I can just be me. That's what you want to be. Be that guy. Be that girl. Be that person. That's why you have to smile. One lesson that I learned a lot on TV, and I'm thinking about my next point, and I'm going, okay, what's the next thing I'm going to say? And you can even see on one of my interviews, I said, yeah, and that's why, because points are powerful, but connection is key. You can see me focusing on my next point, because I wasn't being the guy who I was when I pressed the button on the elevator. I wasn't just talking and being present with them. That's why we say, don't tell a story, relive the story. We say, don't speak from the top of your head. Speak from the bottom of your heart. Because when you're speaking from the bottom of your heart, you're not thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about, ooh, did I stutter? Did I say it the right way? You're just talking. You're just talking. And we're just having a conversation as friends. Just be you, man.
Rather than just going with the whole branding thing, I'm just going to tell you why this is important to me. Can I do that? Is that all right?
Yes.
Is that all right? Why is getting connected, staying connected, and graduating from college so important to me? And here's why. When I first got out of college, my intent was to go. Oh. When I first got out of college, my intent was
to.
Huh?
Important to. This is why it's important to me.
This is why it's important to me. When I first got out of college, high school, I had no job prospects at all. I wasn't going to go to college until a friend of mine told me, you should roll into the local community college. With nothing better to do, I said, okay. I went to community college, and from that point on, my life forever changed. How many of you here have ever had a life-changing moment?
Hand up. How do you want them to respond? Clap? Okay.
Everyone. So we know how important life-changing moments are. Well, I believe wholeheartedly.
Right down low. Okay, it's the front of your face. Go ahead.
I believe wholeheartedly that the college experience is a life-changing opportunity for everyone. And here's why.
Good.
Because when you have education, you have options. When you have options, you have power. And when you have power, you have freedom. Can we all?
Let's start right there. Let's use that. When you have education,
When you have education,
you have
options.
you have options.
Options.
When you have options, you have freedom.
You-
So is that it? Power and then freedom?
freedom.
Okay. Oh, even better. When you have education, you have options. When you have options, look at that big bicep grow. No, watch the bicep grow slowly. You have power. And when you have power, go ahead.
Can I give you I want to give you a hug right now.
Finish it off. Finish it off.
When you have education,
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
right-handed.
Okay, then do the power with the right hand. Hold the mic with the left.
Okay. When you have education, you have options.
Wait, do it slowly. Let us feel it.
Okay. When you have education,
Talk to Diane. Talk to Diane.
Okay.
And Diane is on the
Hi,
border
Diane.
about not really applying herself. She says, look, I've got this great job at a bar, and I'm making $11 an hour, and I feel like everything is good. All the guys know me. All the girls know me. I'm good. I'm successful already. I'm good. Mm-hmm. She doesn't even know how much she's missing by not getting educated.
okay. When you have education,
Out of the mouth.
get this before the end of
That's all right. Don't think. Just
Okay.
be.
When you have education, you have options. When you have options,
Hold it out. You have education. You have.
when you have education, you have options. When you have options,
Hold it up. Hold it up. Yeah, don't give it up.
you have power. And when you have power, you have freedom.
There we go. Good job.